Okay. I'm here. Okay, this is too loud. Hi. I'm trying to do like Twitch extensions, and I know absolutely not what I'm doing. So like, they're there, or like Streamlabs is. I don't know if it does anything yet. I just turned it on and like flipped a couple switches. I don't know. That will improve over time. Let's play Pokemon. Or, yeah, let's play Pokemon. Here's my team. It doesn't matter, because we're doing Safari Zone. Noah, what's up? I was just saying, my final exam was pretty good. It was it was weird. We had 2 hours, and all of like the questions was like, it was part 1. Answer these 5 questions, max 100 words each. Part 2, answer these 3 questions, max 500 words each. And part 3, essay question, answer this, max 2,000 words. Impossible to reach any of those word limits. So I'm like, am I supposed to have close to 2,000 words in the span of 2 hours? Because I spent an hour on that, and I just hit like 1,002, literally the minute I'm supposed to turn in the exam. So it was good. I was just anxious about word limits. I also forgot to fill my water. I'll get that later. Yes, Safari's on time. Team doesn't matter because, oh wow, we have a lot of money. I'll take 30 Safari balls. I will not use all of them. Hello. How's it going? I'm looking forward to your charity stream. I haven't donated yet, but I am hoping to. That is the plan. Okay. I have to be... Wait. I've got a limited number of steps. I have a limited number of steps. I need to, oh, this is annoying. They're not sorted by... Okay. Yeah, I just had my Latin survey exam. Yes, I'm sure Professor Eugen does not want to read 2,000 words on whatever topic. I was just like, I hope I'm not supposed to meet this. I'm sure... I don't know where the items are. Okay. I gotta take this a little slow. At some point, I'm going to, like, loosen up and not be so stressed about getting every item. Okay. South of Area 1 Pond, on a hill, west of a patch of long grass. This is... Why can't you just show me on the map where this item is? I don't... Whatever. Whatever. I'm not gonna be worried about it. I will go try to find it, but... Wait a second. Oh, this sucks, because the... So, the items are not sorted by... They include both Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, and Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire items. They don't even have the same map layouts. Okay, so I'm not even going to worry about the items. I'm just going to go around and look for Pokemon. Out of the way. Bad Pokemon. No offense. I love it. It's cute. It's bad Pokemon. Oh my god. It's fate, right? It's fate. It's impossible to know what any of these mons have. We're ballin'. I should really figure out. Okay, well, I've just ruined myself. I hope there are no good Pokemon in Area 1. Because that's the only Pokemon I can catch for Area 1 now. And I just did it on instinct because I'm mad at Whismur. What am I going to name this Whismur? I got some suggestions from my friend. Such as Splorgle. Splorgle's not bad. I kind of want to name this Whismur Jail as punishment for the other Whismur who ruined me. But, it's gonna be normal type. I really do not need normal type. Actually, let me see here. This Whismur is level... It's probably gonna evolve into Loudred, like, right away, except it's not gonna evolve into Loudred, it's gonna evolve into something else. Prison. Prison's not bad, but I don't know. It's kind of mean. It's kind of mean. I would name it Carly Rae Jepsen, but that's only going to make sense when it's a Whismur. I think Prison is it. No, we're abolish the prisons here. And yet, I think that's good, right? It must show penitence for its cousins. That's terrible. This is too mean. This is too mean. Whismur is... I'm gonna name it after my friend Phoebe. My friend Phoebe has a song called Stat Cuddles. And it goes, "Baby, won't you quit your crying?" It does that a lot. I mean, it says that multiple times. That's the refrain of the song, sort of. And that's what I think of when I look at Whismur. Quit your crying, Whismur. Don't be a baby. I would name it Ruby, but I already have a Pokemon named Ruby. Name it Phoebe. Okay, well, I don't even want to look at what other Pokemon are here, since I instinctually locked myself out of ever getting any of them. Let's go over here. This bike is a bad idea because it's so slow, or so fast, that I'm gonna waste a lot of steps accidentally. It's okay. Baby, won't you quit your crying? I'm gonna sing that a lot. Pearl. Okay, let's take a look at Area 2. What area has the rare spawn? There are a bunch of rare spawns. So the area I was just in has a 5% Pikachu spawn. This area in the grass has a 5% Gloom spawn. Also a 5% Pikachu spawn. The water does not have anything super rare. It does have a Sea King on fishing. Snorlax is a cool Pokemon that I won't be catching. Noah has the only there's a 5% Dodrio spawn, a 5% Pinsir spawn, Golduck spawn, Xatu, Heracross, Hoot Hoot, Gligar, Snubbull, Stantler. There's a 1% Quagsire in Area 5, and a 5%... I don't even have the Super Rod, so I can't get that. Yeah, I mean, there are just tons. Yeah, I can't get a... I can't get a Horatio. But I will fish a little bit, too. This is almost too much effort for... There's a 50 and a 60. I probably will not be fishing for rare. It's a Squirtle. Which means it's probably like a Swampert or a Blastoise or a Feraligatr. Which honestly I should get, but I won't. We'll see the one other fishing spot. What? I pressed the button. Squirtle, squirt, squirt. Oh, that was fast. Don't be a Squirtle. This is probably the 60. This is the Magikarp. They're also going to have level ranges, so if there is something that I really like, I might have to fish multiple times for... for a high level. If I even want a high level, maybe it's better to get a low level and train it up low so that it has good moveset. Okay. Alright. It's only 40%, so it shouldn't take too long to see what the other one is. And hopefully it's not... whatever, like, level 10. Oh, okay. Oh for 4. Hi, X. We're in the Safari Zone. And we're just throwing away Squirtles by the dozen. Because I really want to see what this other one is. That's hopefully not a Squirtle. Come on. Goldeen, Goldeen, Goldeen. Okay, I'm one Squirtle away from giving up and moving on. There are a million Pokemon here. And it is not worth this much time. Although this doesn't take any steps, so... Also, like, the steps don't matter. I have so much money. Yeah, I mean... I've got a pretty good team as is. So, it's not even rando specific. This is the grueling part of Pokemon. I probably still remember the patch of grass I grinded a Dodrio for. I don't even know why I wanted a Dodrio so bad. I could have just caught a Doduo. And leveled it up. Ooh! Okay. I love Hariyama, for one. And two, we don't really need fighting type coverage. I'll keep an eye. I hope that's the 40%. So there, like, this grass has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This has 7 Pokemon in it. This is... There's a Clefairy, again, we don't, or a Clefable, we don't need normal types. This could be the 20... It cannot be the Natu or the Gloom. Those only appear at level 25. Chikorita. I do love Chikorita. Oh. Oops. My steps. Togepi. Okay, we're finding a lot of bad Pokemon and Hariyama. Togepi's not awful, I just don't need a grass type. Because I got Fresh Prince. Here's another Hariyama. Almost certainly the 40%. If I've seen it 3 times. I'm probably not going to be stressed about the 5%. Seeing as they're no more likely to be anything good as the 40% is. And there's just only so much grinding encounters that is worth doing. Okay, see now I'm only seeing Hariyamas. Ball. Okay, now it's probably gonna run away. Nope. It's watching carefully. Let's go near. It's nice that you don't throw rocks in this one. That's messed up in Leaf Green, Fire Red. Hariyama. Okay, we caught it just to have it. Safari Zone, I'm probably just going to catch a bunch of Pokemon because we can't know their movesets. So I'm going to be a little less discriminatory. So I'm just going to catch a bunch and probably bench most of them. Hariyama. Strong. Strong. Okay, that's this area. Moving on to... there is other stuff here. But I'm going to go up here into Area 3 for now. Okay, this is Area 3. In Area 3, there are like 6 Pokemon in the grass. Okay, Ralts is pretty good. Now, Chansey has very good base stats. Well, Blissey especially has very good base stats, but doesn't really help us. I'd consider this if it were pure rock type. But I don't want to get another bug. Mm-hmm. Is it rock water? I thought Omanite was rock water. No, Kabuto is also rock water. You're correct. Same difference as the bug, though. I don't want another water type. Okay, well now this... maybe I should at least try. I have a feeling this will not be easy to catch. And I don't think I'm going to insist on it. But, you know, when you see a Mew, you sort of have to try, right? Creep closer. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Again, we kind of have the legendary psychic type covered in such a way that Mew would be a little bit redundant. But... so, wow, we've seen a lot of Golducks, but it can only be the 15% or the 5%. Because it's level 31. And we're seeing it a ton. Farfetch'd, I have no need of a bird that does not evolve. With bad base stats. Here's a Chansey again. Chansey can also be only the 15 or the 5, so we know what those two are. The Golduck and the Dodrio. Or the Golduck and the Chansey, or the Dodrio and the Gloom. Okay, the other thing I want to look at is items area 3. On the east bank of the pond is TM. Okay, yeah, I know where that is. We'll go there next. Oh yeah, this is our second Mew appearance. We're gonna try it, you know, just for the fun, because it's a Mew. Arrgh, almost had it. Where was I? Area 3, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go now to the water. Which I think is up this way. This is the grass where I grinded a Dodrio for like hours. That's probably an overstatement. It's a 5% chance. But it took me a long time, okay? Alright, there is a 5% drop in the surf. I don't think I'm gonna even bother looking for it. There are also, this is the same thing, it's a 40-60, but it's going to be different, I think, than Area 2 was. So hopefully it's not as hard to find the second one as the Squirtle was. We never did, we just gave up of finding the 40%. Okay. This shouldn't be a Squirtle. Ooh, Mischievous. It's kind of like a, Sableye, but bad. Which, like, Sableye itself is not great. It just has godlike typing. Okay, let's not see 3 more Mistrevises. Baby. As much as I would like to catch a Vulpix, we are very well covered on the fire department. In the fire department. So let's, okay. I'll try to get one more, just in case that was the 5%. Yeah, I'm not gonna insist on, I'm not gonna insist on fishing the 5% surf. That is probably like an Azurill or something. Sunkern. I can go to this house. I don't think there's even anything in it. I know I'm not using Pokebox at all. Do you have anything? No. Okay, in that case I'm going left, or right rather. We are back in Area 1. Noctowls. Mediocre. I forget what we know from Area 1. I know we saw something. It was probably the Azurill. I do not have the Acrobike, so I cannot shortcut to Zone 4. Oh, right. That's right. The Whismer. I can't catch anything here anyway. Yeah. A bit of a disappointment. This is Zone 5 I'm approaching. Let's see what items are in Zone 5. In Emerald, there are a bunch. There are 2 hidden items. Now this is where the thing pays off. In the southeast portion, in a 2x3 patch of grass. Huh? Wait a second. What are you guys doing here? What? Hold on. Let me read the wiki here. I have to get to the Hall of Fame to get to Area... Oh. Bullshit. I have to enter the Hall of Fame first. Okay, I guess we're not going to be here all day. Where have I not caught a Pokemon? Area 3? I guess I'll go back to Area 3 and, like, try for a Mew a little more. Or see what else we see. Maybe look for the 5% drop in the water? I don't know. Electrode would be pretty decent. It's not great. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Let's take a look at our 2 friends. Alright, Phoebe. Own tempo. fine stat distribution. It will evolve instantly if we level it up. It's got nothing. Toxic is good, but not in the absence of any good attack moves. Bite is decent, but we've got terrible special attack. And then that's Splash. Alright, Phoebe. Kind of expected you would be in... Okay, we are going to move you to... You get to be in your own house. Stronk. Stronk has a shot. He's got Rain Dish that kind of sucks. Great special attack, naturally, because he's a fighting type Pokemon. Actually, moderately tanky, super slow. Stab, Focus Punch. Blast, Burn. Toxic, Thunder Wave. Okay. Bench. Sorry, Stonk. However, we're not done here yet. Wait, actually, shoot. I can't fly because I am going to go one more round just to check out Area 4. So we're pulling Miss B back in exchange for whom? Skanking. Honestly, once Miss B evolves, she's kind of better than Skanking at the things that I need my normal type to be good at doing. So I might just bench Skanking, which is sad, and I don't want to do it, but yeah, I'll take the Acrobike here. I will have to remember to switch back at some point. But, yeah, if you missed it, we know by saves coming that, well, not really save scumming, I just cheated and reloaded. We know that Miss B is going to evolve into a Kecleon, but the Kecleon actually has God Attack. Okay. Give me the money. So Zone 4. Zone 4 has far northwest corner one item, and there's no water, so pretty straightforward here. I don't remember how to do this. There we go. Why do they make that so hard? There's no point. I can just go around. There is a Rock Smash Pokemon that I will try to find, but I think I get limited opportunities. It's a Geodude. But it's not gonna be a Geodude. If I don't see it, I don't see it. I'm not gonna come back. No luck. Okay. I'll go grab that Pokeball and start. There are 6 Pokemon here. One of them's a Magcargo. Again, that's the 15 or the 5. Gloom or the Xatu. Oof. Poliwhirl. Remember when Poliwhirl was like a mascot of Pokemon? Like, along with Pikachu. Poliwhirl was like one of the most, I don't know, marketed. I remember. So we know Macargo, we know Lunatone, and we know Poliwhirl. Grimer. I don't have a poison type, do I? Oh, it actually evolves late. I do have a poison type anyway. I have Venomoth, of course. I should get off my bike before I do this, huh? There's another Lunatone. So we know 4 of the 6. One of them is a 5%, and one is a... 2 of them are 5%. This is not the first Kyogre we've seen. This is not the first Kyogre we've seen. Let's give it a shot. Yeah. Kind of figured, but... You got 30 balls, why not? Yeah, we've seen Kyogre before. Although this is much higher level. I swear it's just because I have a catch rate down. I modded the catch rate is modded. Kyogre's name is gonna be CRJ. Well, that's the only Pokemon I can catch here. Oops. Retire. It's at the top. Exit does not mean exit. Retire means exit. Oh yeah, let's take a look at CRJ. Effect Spore. Oh my god. God defense. But like mediocre offense. Actually good speed. Nice speed. Icicle Spear, Shadow Punch, Rock Throw. Okay, wait, this is kind of sick. This is not bad at all. God damn it. I mean, of course it's not bad because it's a Kyogre. Probably not my main team. Because, like, the moves are, like... Rock Throw's good, Icicle Spear's... They're all, like, decent moves. They're decent moves with, like, gimmicky stats. You're on the team, CRJ, but you're not, I don't know, maybe I'll teach you Dive or something. Okay, well, Safari Zone did not take nearly as long as I thought. So I'm gonna do this. We're going to Mount Pyre, everybody. There is a lot more to Safari Zone, but apparently it's locked behind being the champion. Which sucks. Yeah. Look, Pokemon's like hockey. You've got your A squad, your B squad, your C squad. And then there's the bench. Where you sit forever. Jigglypuff. Gloom. There's a great clip of I Ate Your Pie Kaizo attempts where he gets a Gloom. He names it Stoner, not for the reason you think, but because any Pokemon that evolves with a stone He names Stoner in the hopes that they will be holding the stone item that it requires to evolve. This Gloom named Stoner was holding a stone, but it was a fire stone, which suited the Stoner name very well. And it had a great moveset, and it had pretty good stats, and it died instantly to Psychic to the rival, and it was run over. Oh, Noah's too slow to get away from the Gloom, and now is poisoned. Okay. Rip to your Zigzagoon, but I'm different. I feel like that's vanilla. I don't remember what Cleanse Tag does. Oh yeah, that's for sure vanilla. Don't remember what Pokemon are here. Mudkip. Right there. Oh, this is gonna have a different, Ooh, I love Shiftry. So, interior has Shuppet and Duskull. Exterior has a bunch of stuff. Actually, no. It only has Vulpix, Wingull, and Shuppet in Emerald. There's a bunch of other stuff in different versions, but... Okay, I need to get Noah out of the front. Too slow. Oh no! I can be hit with normal moves. Oh no, I should just kill this. This isn't gonna kill. Noah's just dead here. I mean, I should swap out, but Noah's poisoned anyway, so I might just take the death. There we go. I have been identified. Go Bug. You've been on the bench for a while. Let's see what you can do. I don't remember your moves. I remember this. It's weird. Yeah, so there are 3 Pokemon here. Oh, wow. Miss B's also really slow. Okay. Oh, that's so toxic. Stop poisoning my Pokemon. Why does this thing have Psychic and all it uses is Odor Sleuth? Oh, that's not true. It uses Octazooka also. And it wasn't using Psychic against... Yeah. Against, Sableye, because Sableye's immune. I forgot to switch. I forgot to switch. Miss B's dead. Long live the queen. Nice crit. She's not dead. Okay, Miss B, go back. Who's fast? Bug fast? Nope. Patrick, you're getting some action. Show me the other Pokemon. Porygon. That's one of the other Pokemon. Okay, I think I'm not gonna farm on 10%. I give up. Shit. I'll give that to somebody. Why not? This isn't a Nuzlocke, I can do that. Not that important. Are there any other items here? Yes. Fourth ledge, eastern side, second ledge on the rocks. Fourth ledge, in gravestone at center. Which one's that? This one, okay. No, that's the northwestern one. Which one's the center? Which one's the center gravestone? This one, probably. Yep. Okay. Interior, this is where it gets a little more rough. Wait, is this the summit? Oh, right, I didn't climb. Okay. Right. Summit. There is a southwestern corner hidden in a gravestone. There we go. There's also an item in the northeastern corner. Orb. Love Linoon. This all sucks, Patrick. Fresh Prince here. Oh, I totally forgot. This is where you find Chimecho. Chimecho's a 2% drop. Very rare. Baby. I think Patrick can take this one. Oh, it's got milk drink. It really is a baby. Nice. Try milk drinking now. Let me see. Here they are. This is where the Pokemans are. We got a Plusle. There's an 85, a 13, and a 2. Should I even bother? I think I probably don't. I think I don't bother. I'll like poke my head around a little bit, but I'm not gonna be at this for very long. I'm definitely not gonna insist on finding the 2. It won't even be a Chimecho. It'll just be a Wingull or something. Actually, I would die to... Okay. Okay. Now this is something. This is something. Walrein. What a good Pokemon. I mean, like, imagine being an ice-water type with thick fat. Fire hits you for neutral. Ice hits you for, like, a quarter. You're ice type, so grass isn't super effective, I don't think. Now, Walrein is gonna learn 5 moves only. Let's fish a little bit for... Okay, no, grass is super effective, okay. It has Stab, Powder Snow. Now, Powder Snow is not a great move. But, like, it's not nothing. Everything has truant in this game. We see it so often. Oh, I feel like we see Sandstream so often too. Oh my god. Coilia. A Poiple. Yeah, I was really thinking about it. I was really thinking about that Walrein. Growlithe has bounce. Yeah, try bouncing over the Sandstorm, Growlithe. I forget if Growlithe outspeeded Bug. Probably does. Yeah, it does. I don't even really want Patrick to level up anymore because it's not going to evolve until it gets a stone, and whatever it evolves into is, oh, hey. Hey, Raikou. Whatever it evolves into, I mean, the later level it is, the less moves it's going to learn. That's probably the end of Patrick. Ruby is pretty good here, as long as Raikou doesn't have any stab. That's gonna hit for half. As long as Raikou doesn't have stab thunder. I can just surf both of these. That's true, we have a Kyogre. You know, I don't hate the Regis at all. But, like, when I consider that they are, like, the core... They're counterparts of the dogs and the birds, they are kind of lame in comparison to the dogs and the birds. They are better... They are better than the sprites in Diamond and Pearl. They are way better than the swords in Gen 5 or whatever. Is it that Gen 5 or Gen 6? I don't know. I think it's like dogs, birds, Regis, sprites, swords. And I don't remember which trios there are after that. Regis are cool. They're just like... I don't know. Yeah, the swords look like fan-made Pokemon. Their designs are so bad. They look like they're from Pokemon, like Nuke Uranium or whatever. Alright, we are a little short-handed here. So maybe I just lead with Fresh Prince. Yeah, I do like the Regis. Although they were a pain in the ass to get. Even with the Prima guide. Oh, he doesn't fight me here. Orb. I played it a little bit. It's not good. Sure. Give it to me. I don't remember how many I got. I don't even think I used them. Yeah, I don't know. Regirock, Registeel. I think I maybe had Registeel. I'm doing this. Since I just happen to have the acro bike. How? I know it's possible. There we... This is so obnoxious. I have to hold it. Don't you dare press any other buttons. I don't remember who's here. They're kind of too weak for me to catch anyway. Blast him. But we are about to go into the magma base, I think. So that'll be cool. Hold it, okay. Oh, this boulder is shaking in response to the magma emblem. Oh, what a bop. Oh, magma hideout. Okay. Well, there aren't that many Pokemon here. It's mostly trainers. That's honestly good. Voltorb. Hey. What if I just catch this? Let me see here. What are Electrode's base stats? 480 is pretty high. That's like on the cusp of what I would want. I'm pretty sure it evolves right away. Yeah, 30 is when it evolves. Yeah, I'm definitely considering this because it will evolve on level up. Moveset's not perfect. Definitely not perfect if it's using Torment twice in a row. But it doesn't have Truant. Psych Up's actually a legit move. That's not... Oh wait, no, maybe I'm thinking of something different. Yeah, I am. Psych Up sucks. Never mind. It has so far used Psych Up and Torment. It's gotta have an attack move. Like, it literally has to. Slash. Ah, okay, so it's not using Slash because Noah is here, yeah. Never mind. That must be its only attack move, or else it would have used something else on Noah. Hey, what? Excuse me? Yeah. Like, it's legit. Like, it would evolve into a good electric type, and we don't have an electric type. But moveset is not good enough that I have to get to 8th floor to get up there. So this is the 55. There's a 30 and a 15. Ah, some of them have arena trap. Not all of them, but some of them. I will have to remember that, if possible. Okay, Heal Bell is its other move. I'll have to remember, Arena Trap on Voltorb in Magma Base. If, for whatever reason, I feel like catching something that knows Teleport. Machoke! I like Noah being up front. That's nothing. I'll try to grind the 15%. I don't feel like that's so hard. I say after I gave up a 40% earlier today. But that was different. That's fishing. Fishing is way harder to grind encounters. Maybe this is the 55 and Voltorb's the 30. Who knows? Probably neither of them are, actually for sure neither of them are the 30 is the lowest possible level for the 15%. It shouldn't take that long. I should have never put away my white flute, though. You got good music. Get your cat jams in chat. I don't actually have a better TTV. But if you want a cat jam or sour please, or my personal favorite is rat jam. Rat jam, rat jam. Boom, boom, boom. That one was a long encounter. All right. Punch. Ghost punch. Okay, I'm starting to get bored. Well, I started to get bored about 3 minutes ago. I'm bored now. Grinding in an area where someone has arena trap is really bad. Also, arena trap heal bell. I'll hold you to it. You better tell me if I beat you. I'm going to beat you, by the way, because you're nobody. That is a weird... Okay, the Gengar sprite is fine, but the animation for that Gengar sprite, he's like squinting really weird. I don't like it. I can't Ghost Punch him. I can't Sludge him. I'm gonna Rock Blast him. I love Gengar. Give me a 5-hit. Give me a 5-hit. Only needed 4. One shot. Pretty good level up. Taken down. You didn't tell me! You. Unbelievable. Is there no honor among thieves? What's out here? Okay, the way forward is out here. Found it. It's another Kabuto. Alright, moving forward. And now that we know, a lot of trainers here, so Delibird. Just, oh no. Oh no. He's gonna Hyper Beam. Yeah. Delibird, kind of a total trash Pokemon. Kind of just completely terrible. What about you? I rouse your suspicion, eh? Why is that? Because I'm not in uniform and I'm... Sludge. It's sad because Delibird's like kind of cool, but just bad. I mean, terrible typing. Like, Ice is not a good defensive typing. You want Ice offensively, but you don't actually want to be Ice type. And then Flying is not much better. And having the combination of Ice Flying means you're weak to probably 5 or 6 things, and one of those is a 4-time weakness. And then on top of that, you have Delibird's stats. And then on top of that, you have Present as your only move. This Cradily is like a little tanky. I know that was only hitting for normal. This is moderately better. If only because it's faster. And that was a great lead because a lot of Pokemon only have like normal moves. Yeah, like if there were some redeeming quality to Delibird. Ooh! This is... See, this is interesting because it's like a straight upgrade of Rock Blast. Well... I do want this. I'm contemplating getting rid of Eruption. What does Eruption cover that I don't... because now I'm getting a Steel coverage. Poison's... I think this is worth getting rid of the fire. Eruption is not that good. For Noah, because Noah's... Yeah, I have a fire coverage and other Pokemon. I'm pretty sure I have coverage of everything that I need. Like, this is good against grass. This is good against ice. This is also good against ice. And then this is also good against steel. So all I'm losing out on is a special type move. Yeah. And it's a conditional special type move that only really works when I have high HP. This is not... Yeah, that's nothing. I don't have a good special anyway. Not even that, like, Arm Thrust is all that good, but... it's better. Oh, an intruder. Don't sound so excited. Unfortunate Pokemon. Pretty cool. Speaking of bad... See, this is a good example. This is a good example of what Delibird should have been. Not great. Never going to be great. But at least it has a redeeming quality. Like, terrible, just god-awful base stats, right? But at least it learns Sketch. You know? At least... At least it gets, like, a move set that's not terrible. Right. In every other respect, it's garbage. But Sketch is, like, arguably the best move in the game. Actually, like, it literally is the best. It's the best move in the game because it's every move you want it to be. Like... Wait a second. We haven't seen a Nidoking before. Oh! These are all different areas of the cave, so they get all different Pokemon. That makes sense. I just didn't even think of it. I think this is super... Wait, no. Fighting's not super... Ooh. Stab, Bone Club? Yeah, fighting is not super effective against ground or poison. I always forget whether it's good against rock or... Stab, Bone Club is pretty good. Nidoking is cool. I do have a Nidoqueen. If these are all different areas, I'm about to leave anyway. Hey, why not? What is Nidoqueen's name? Deeggy? Nidoqueen's name is Deeggy. And Nidoking's name is... Bone Dad. What's out here? And what's the other way? I don't know which is the right way. This is the way that's a dead end, so I'm gonna go this way. Oh yeah, just following orders, we get it. Wait, you can't stand heat and you joined Team Magma? You're right. You're correct to be questioning your life choices. Oh, look at these guys. The ice buddies. I love Sneasel. I think I like Sneasel even more than Weavile in hindsight. I think at the time, I was like, Weevil's so cool, upgraded Sneasel, but I think Sneasel's very neat. Oh wait, this isn't a dead end. Doesn't matter, because Patrick's gonna cut. Sneasel has the advantage of being asymmetrical, which I really like asymmetrical Pokemon. I think that's cool that some Pokemon are asymmetrical. Wait, are there hidden items in this place? No. No, there are not. That's good. Oh, this is 8th floor. Okay, I know where I am. Nope. Pass. Actually, due diligence here, because it's not going to evolve into a Jinx. Actually, we've seen one of these before, huh? This is not the first Smoochum we've seen. Jinx isn't even that good. It does evolve next level into either Ice or Psychic. But is it worth it? No. I've already got Ska. So I'm not desperate for... Hey, Hitmonlee. That's a cool Hitmonlee sprite. I'm not sure if I could get Dugong. Because here's the thing. Jinx's base stats are 455. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Yeah, you're right. Dugong's not as high base stat as I thought. And well, Jinx is also higher than I thought. No, you're right, you're right. They are within 40% BST of one another. I can do it. If I see another level 29, I'll try. I'll give it a catch, why not? Okay. This one's level 28. Not worth. I'll be coming through here again in a second. 29 is nice because I can just save rare candy and just see. Just take a look, you know. Back in the Voltorb zone. I guess I do have 2 rare candies. I could just double up the scum. Mr. Mime. More like Mr. Die. Oh, he's got Thunderbolt. At least I outspeed him. I'll probably tag out Noah here. Get this Pokeball. But who do I give it to? I've got a lot of people who have really strong, or who do not have good speed. Jeez, it'd be perfect for a Slaking. You're holding water, yeah. I might give it to Noah. Yeah. It's already slower than anything. Oh, blessed poison. Please, please, knock him out. Oh, he's got Heal Bell. Forget it. Imagine how little confidence you have to have in yourself as a Pokemon to lead Heal Bell. You're like, I am so sure that I'm gonna get screwed on this turn. I'm immediately dead, so I'm gonna preemptively heal myself. Oh yeah, now I really can't escape anything at all. Yep. We knew that. We knew that would be the case. I'm gonna take the KO. That's okay. You got a lot of training. Now it's Bug's time. Wait, Bug can take the hard stone now. That's actually really smart. The Shell Bell is, like, decent, but not important. Beam. Okay, none of these are any good. Bug is not good at handling Hitmonlee. Flamethrower probably would do it here. Clefable. Oh, whoops. Let's damage check. Okay. Oh, it's got color change. Color change, eh? Well, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck, but I'm gonna do it anyway. If not for color change, that would have KO'd. Yeah, I'm gonna tank another one of these. Oh, God. Why was it using Hyper Fang? At least I've got a focus band, so Patrick doesn't die. I outspeed. Should have used Magical Leaf. Well, Patrick, you've earned another level up. You waste of space. Wow. Long range on that guy. Pikachu. You're already the center of attention, Pikachu. You're the mascot. Does this do anything? Nope. Level 29 Smoochum. Let me see one thing. Sure. Okay. Yeah, Dugong would be absolutely sick. We'll see. Bug's not doing great. Can't swim in the lava. Oh, hey, dude. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Not Manifest Destiny. Rock's good against Bug, right? It's super effective. Big Bug, strong Bug, powerful Bug. Ooh, Carvana. Turn your body. Okay. I got a kill here. Not ideal. Oh, he's got Wish. Could turn into a cool dark type. I don't think I die here. Oh, I do if it's a crit. Patrick outspeeds. Patrick outspeeds. Oh, the wish! I forgot! I forgot all about it. Pray. Patrick, you're so bad. It's got a morning sun, too? Crit! Okay, don't know which way to go. I cannot navigate this place at all. Not again. Not this time. Good job, Ruby. Let's go this way first, I guess. This takes me into this nonsense room where there's a Pokeball and nothing else, I think? There's maybe a trainer in here. Oh, and there's an execute. This is the Heel Bell Cave. Actually, hold on. Does execute have psychic typing? Yeah, it does. Using my brain. Oh, great. A Pokeball. Just what I like to see. Sudowoodo. Tell me your moveset, sir. It outspeeds Ruby. That's not a huge, super high bar to cross, but... Descent in the rank, but he'll still fight. He does think we're going a little too far. Ah, he's Larvitar. He's a little angry baby. He's a little angry baby. Let's see what the other Pokemon in here is. Besides the one. Bug! 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 I don't know how Ninkata works in Randomizer. What's a good name? Bug 2. See, the thing is, it might... Bug... Point... Bug point oh. That's it. Bug.0. So that can turn into a ground type. That's why I caught it. Probably a bad ground type. But again, these are just like, I can just save scum these. And I wasn't going to catch anything else in that area. I'm being way more cavalier than I was earlier about catching Pokemon. But whatever. It's also like way less of a commitment to catch and bench a Pokemon than it used to be. Oh, you again. I forgot about you. Haven't seen one of these yet. Okay. It's got Stomp, it's got Spike Cannon. Not great, although it's apparently got the luckiest Stomps in the entire world. Oh my lord. Okay, it's got Sludge. It's like all physical. I don't know how this works in Randomizer. I didn't mean to KO, but... I'll have other opportunities, probably. Oh no, you blabbed about Groudon. Yeah, you did. You sure did, bud. Now you're fired. Yeah, right. I don't know how to change its form, is the problem, but... I am willing to try. I'm willing to check out... There should be more of these. Wow, Azural's the rare one that's level 32. This is the 15%. Or no, yeah, that's the 15%. Which means Deoxys is either the 30 or the 55. Octillery is the 55, which means Deoxys is the 30. Oh, I wish I had Noah here. Because Noah would actually be really good against Deoxys for avoiding a lot of damage. There we go. Not too hard. So let's take a look. When does Deoxys learn moves? Learns a move at 30. Oh, so you get a different form depending on what version of the game you catch him in? Is that how it works? Oh, it's what game cartridge it's on. That's kind of bizarre. I don't know how that works in a randomizer, because normally it should be speed form on Emerald. But that is clearly not speed form. Like, that's for sure normal form. So it might just be locked. It has color change. That's hilarious. Oh, poisoned again. Now it's fighting type. I'm willing to catch it. I don't know if I'll use it if I can't figure out a way to... I might just let Ruby take the hit. I don't think any of these are gonna be better. Good luck. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Tail Glow. Okay, so that's its whole moveset. Special attack. Not great on it. Okay. I'll use one more. And then I'll probably give up. I feel bad about that one. One more. I'll go until Ruby passes out. Okay, never mind. Outspeed, Patrick. Outspeed. JK, JK. Go big or go home. That's all I had to do. That's all I had to do. It just had to be Patrick. Okay, so now it's a speed form? Sonic's the name, speed's my game. Okay. We are getting close. Yeah, so it might be always normal when it's a wild Pokemon, and then it turns into whatever game you're playing, I guess. I don't know. I'm okay with Speed Sprite. It's not bad. It's actually probably the best. I mean, it's the coolest for sure. Attack is pretty cool. Actually, I think Attack is the coolest now that I think about it. I should have named it Shadow, not Sonic, because it's the ultimate life form. Darn. Mistake. I'll have to go to the name changer. Yeah, right, that's what I mean. It makes perfect sense. I was just like, ah, speed form, Sonic. And I didn't think about it hard enough. I tried to do Sonic D Hedgehog like Kermit D Frog, but... I think this is Tabitha. No, probably not. Probably not yet. You're that fake hedgehog. I found you, faker. Faker? You're comparing yourself to me? You're not even good enough to be. I'll make you eat those words. Ha! You're not even good enough to be my fake. Elekid would be kind of sick to catch. It evolves on friendship, so that would take a while, but Electabuzz is actually really good, even without the Gen 4 evolution. Skiploom? Yeah, sure. Go ahead, Miss B. Show him who's boss. The skies belong to us, Skiploom. I don't remember what I said, so I don't know what you're asking really about. It's not your fault, that's my fault. What was I saying? I don't remember. My brain is totally empty right now. Oh, Miss B's gonna evolve into Kecleon. We're not gonna stop it. But maybe one last fight. One last sky up. Oh, yeah, Electabuzz. Yeah, Electabuzz is really good. So is Magmar. Electabuzz has 490 base stats. It's not going to be Electabuzz. Actually, it's maybe bad. 49, which means it could be 539 to 450. So it would probably... Maybe it's not that good because it's probably more likely to go down since, like... It would probably change into an Electrode or a Magneton. Maybe Lantern could turn into a Lantern. Maybe a Manectric. Yeah, it seems like it's more likely to go down than to go up. Because there aren't a lot of, like, 500 electric types, except for, like, Zapdos, which is, like, way up there. Alright, we got Miss B the Kecleon now. With Rock Head and the really high attack, which is why we like this. Still has Stab Extreme Speed. Still has Stab Strength. So... maybe Electabuzz isn't that good, but Electabuzz is pretty good. A solid Pokemon. For Randomizer. It still has Fly, it just doesn't stab anymore. I think. Oh, like you're asking how does it fly? You'll have to use your imagination. It's like Spider-Man with its tongue. Like Tsuyu. How do I get out of here? Did I miss? Oh no, there's a place just past him. Okay. Groudon. Not the blue orb! Alright, Maxie. Propeller tongue, oh my god. Trace? I love Cubone. Sorry, Maxie, you're dead. Ampharos is slightly harder here. Double kick. Oof, this will be tough. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, oh, Pete's. Miss B is a sacrificial lamb. We got this max revive earlier. Not Miss B, I meant Patrick. Shockwave, okay. We're gonna use Miss B. And we're gonna extreme speed. Unfortunately, no longer a flying type to avoid fissure. Fortunately, no longer a flying type to get shockwaved. Okay, extreme speed again. Fine, super potion, whatever. Fissure's only a 30%. But it is higher level than all of us, so we have to be careful here. I can bait out these super potions really easily with extreme speed. It's all gonna come down to the last Pokemon, I think, but I should have this in the bag. It's out of supers. I don't even know if he outspeeds. He probably does. Miss B is really slow. Alright. Wingull. I can handle Wingull. I love Wingull. I actually high-key love Wingull and Pelipper. They're just not good. They're just bad. They're Gyarados with terrible stats. And even Gyarados has a 4 times weakness to Thunder. That was tough. I had a max revive. You should try it. It's a really good item. Like, maybe use them. Like, super potions aren't that good. You can get a better item. Are there still Pokemon here? I don't think so. There are. Let's take a look, I guess. Actually, I don't care anymore. We've caught enough Pokemon. I'll see, like, one encounter in this area, but I'm not gonna go looking for the 30s or whatever. Poliwrath. Poliwrath's cool. Water fighting is a fun type. Oh, and we're back in Arena Trap land. They don't all have Arena Trap, damn it. Oh. Yeah, Politoed is not great. I don't really like Politoed. It's cute. Maybe I just escape rope. This is really tedious. If two double kicks almost killed, superpower will kill. Hey, we finally saw what the 15 is here. Wait, is Politoed ground? I thought it was like grass. No, Politoed is pure water. Which is super boring. Why did I think it was grass? Because it's green. That's why. Green Pokemon are always grass. Everyone knows this. Yeah, it's just pure water. Let's do this. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's how we end the stream. Because I'm about ready to go to bed and watch the new Star Wars. Watch some Bad Batch. I didn't really like the Bad Batch that much, but I'm interested to see the show. Okay, here are our new ones. Oh no, we said we liked CRJ. Here are our new guys. Line up for roll call. At least two of you were gonna try to evolve. First, Faker, Shadow the Hedgehog. Color change, we knew that. Good speed, mediocre overall. Like, very balanced mediocre, but good speed, obviously. Bad moveset, but learns a move really soon. Right? Learns a move at 30? Learns a move at 30. Maybe worth leveling up a bit. I'm gonna take basically everyone out for now. Actually, I need to leave Miss B in because of Fly. I'll leave Fresh Prince in just because we love Fresh Prince. Bone Daddy, I know you got Stab Bone Club. You have Oblivious. Oh, that's cute. Fine. Whirlpool, Bubble, Thrash. Be with your wife. Smooch him. Good special attack. Okay, actually legit. Actually legit. This is actually crazy, because, if it evolves into Psychic, then it's got Psychic Stab. If it evolves into Water, then it's got... Or if it evolves into another Ice Pokemon, then it's almost certainly going to have Water typing too. Unless it evolves into Glalie, or Sneasel, or Delibird. Oh god. I don't think it can evolve into Delibird because it's so much worse than Jinx in terms of stats. And then finally, Bug.0. Sticky Hold doesn't matter. Stats are what you'd expect from an Inkata. Psycho Boost Frenzy Plant. Yikes. This is a one-hit wonder. Kill him on the first turn or you'll suck. So here's what we're gonna do. Item storage. Withdraw. Actually, let's deposit first. Cares, I can sell that. Mystic Water will be good to have. I don't even care about selling the Pearl, honestly. I have so much money. We've got 4 rare candies. We save the game. And we make a test. Dugong would be fine. Claydol. We'll see what its stats are. It needs to have good special still, or else this is a toss. It's got Stab Psybeam. But, like, Psybeam's not that good. And it's trying to learn Sheer Cold. Just... I'll take it over Whirlpool. You don't evolve into an Ice type and you learn Sheer Cold. Insulting. Buggo is evolving. Well, we'll see. This, because this might not be the only one. This might not be the only one. Hey. Potentially good. That'll evolve again. And now we're going to use 2 on Sonic to see what it learns at 30. If it doesn't learn a good special... I don't know. If it doesn't learn a good move at 30, Sonic's probably benched too. I think Anorith evolves at 40. I'm pretty sure. It didn't evolve into Ground in either case, which sucks. But... give us a good move. Double kick. Just... no, it's 40. I just checked. Okay. Let's look at some stats, I guess. Not really that... It just does not have a good enough moveset. Sludge and Stomp are its strongest moves, and it's got 68. Like, it's only... The only good thing about it is that it has high speed. It's, like, very well-rounded because it's a legendary. But not really worth using. If you don't have good special... Is it worth Stab Psybeam? Volt Absorb is interesting. It actually does have decent special, but not better than... Yeah, it's gonna have the same moveset is the problem. I think I probably don't take any of these. I think I just, I think we end it there and we don't... I don't think we train any of these. Sad. Sad. We caught a lot of Pokemon and none of them were any good. But I'm also just being way more picky. Because now we're friends with so many Pokemon that, like, adding a new friend... You gotta be pretty darn good to make the cut, you know? So, that's it for this week. Next week, Thursday, tentatively, I think I'm gonna try to stream Tales of Zestiria. Or maybe up this to 2 days a week, I can't decide. Because we're nearing the end. One or the other. Anyway, not saving. That's enough. Bye.